Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so cycle 6 has now finished, but gotta say the old side effects hit me a reasonable amount more. Let me explain. Um, Now, the fatigue side effects have gone up quite a bit, um, and with the fact it's been really pretty hot here right now, um, my energy levels drop off really pretty quickly. Don't get me wrong, I'm doing all right, but it is hitting me harder. That's for sure. The other main effects are my hands. Forgive that blood test yesterday. um, Although they're taking a while to heal up as well. Um, so all my finger joints, all of them, right down to the knuckle, aching quite a bit. Certainly worse than last month. It's pretty uncomfortable. It's not painful. I mean, sometimes when I hold a cup or I'm doing some writing, yeah, I still use pens. Yeah, funny, isn't it? Eh? Um, and even sometimes when I'm typing, it can be a little rough, livable with, but it's a little on the rough side. Now, I thought I'd look into some sort of exercises and stuff that could help. Certainly for when I finished the chemo. Didn't found anything in particular, but I found an oncologist from America who was talking about hand-foot syndrome that's caused by the drug Xeloda, Capecitabine. Yeah, my one. Now, according to them, this doesn't. You don't often get hand-foot syndrome with it. I'm gonna try being in Thailand, mate. Get it a lot. Um, so obviously the survey wasn't done here, that's for sure. But they say this stuff called diclofenac helps. It's like an arthritis anti-inflammatory gel. You put a little bit on your fingers, rub it all into your hands. It's got a sort of clean, alcohol-y sort of smell that disappears quite quickly. Leaves your hands looking very shiny for about 10 or 15 minutes, and after that, enough of it is soaked in that it'll do the job. And I can tell you, it makes quite a difference. Now, I talked to my oncologist about this, and her reply pretty much shocked me. And she reckons that just by applying more moisturising cream, like I use CeraVe, will absolutely help get rid of the discomfort. Absolutely rubbish. I have changed my words there, but it certainly doesn't make things better. I've been using the moisturising cream on my hands and feet since day one, and things are getting with the hands. Things are getting worse, not better. And I use quite a bit of the cream, so yeah. But when I use this gel, it works. Anyway, did manage to get her to prescribe a tube of the gel, so that's not bad because I can buy it in a pharmacy here, but it is quite expensive for here. Um, about $10 a tube, I think. So it'd be about £8 along those lines anyway. Now, the other thing for me this cycle has been that I've been a bit more emotionally fragile, feeling the world and its doesn't understand me and what I'm going through. And frankly, I'm getting a bit tired of all the poking and prodding from doctors. I mean, the last blood test I had, not yesterday, but 3 weeks before, there's still a slight bruising on the back of the hand from 3 weeks ago. Pretty sizable old bruise it was. I know I'm going to get through it, but it was just a bad cycle for that. Right, let's talk about the oncologist appointment. Mostly everything is fine. Kidney function is down a little bit. It's hot weather. My kidney stones are playing up. It's normal, but she won't have that. She doesn't realise that I understand my body probably better than she does, because I'm in my body, she's not. Thank God. Anyway, so everything else is pretty good. So as of the 19th of March, which is the day I'm filming this, I will start cycle 7 of 8. She went on to say that the next time she'll see me is April the 8th, and for sure on April the 9th I will be starting my 8th and final cycle. Quite impressed that she can do that without doing the blood test. Sort of guessing if it hasn't finished me up by now, it's probably not going to. There we go. So at the time of writing this, I'm exactly 6 weeks away from finishing my chemo. Thank goodness. Yeah, for that I'm pretty glad. Frankly, it's been the longest sort of 7 months anything has ever seemed to have taken for me. My issue is I have no idea what comes afterwards. Before the chemo started, the oncologist said they've got all the cancer. Having done a CT scan with the contrast fluid, I'll try and think of the word for it for a second there, they could see that it hadn't spread, and I was only on chemo to finish off any stray cells that might have been around. So, does that mean that when the chemo's finished, she's going to say, you're all clear, obviously having had another scan, you're all clear, blah-blah. Or will it be classed as that I'm in remission and that for 5 years I will have to do random CT scans and blood tests? This is an unknown for me. It's not a thing I like. I'm pretty organised, normally ahead of the game. That's the way I like to be. So when I don't have a clue what's going on or going to be happening, it tends to worry me quite a bit. Anyway, that's it for today. Next video should be around about the 9th of April on the first day of my final cycle. Until then, take care, look after yourself.